This time on Highway Thru Hell.
We have a high avalanche hazard. Stay in your truck.
An avalanche paralyzes the coke.
Nobody can go past.
We're getting everybody out of here.
Pushing heavy rescue
There's one fatality.
to battle disaster in the canyon. And a tight space recovery threatens to crush the crew in Alberta. On the Highway Thru Hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
It's been a bad week all over, I think, eh? Poor highways here, they've been taking a beating.
All through the mountains around Hope, BC.
I don't think it matters what highway you take anymore. It's going to be ugly up all of them.
Drivers are struggling
It's bad, guys.
after record-breaking snowstorms buried everything in their path.
Is it supposed to snow all that, or what's the deal? Yeah, it's just crazy.
On the roads, the plow crews keep up by working every piece of equipment around the clock.
See the lights go on?
Just after noon, trouble hits on Highway 1 west of Hope.
The rollover is on the eastbound side. The head-on is on the westbound side. And it's bad. It's bad. Holy crap, that just happened then.
An SUV lost control, sending another vehicle into the ditch. It then swerved across the median and slammed head-on into a third vehicle.
Tango 15, Jamie Davis has been advised.
Highway 1 West is completely choked off. Heavy Rescue's Howie Irwin is on scene within 10 minutes,
Oh, that's ugly.
along with Wayne Sahada. But they can't get any lanes open just yet. One of the drivers has suffered a fatal heart attack.
They don't know if he caused the accident by having the heart attack or if the accident caused the heart attack. They're leaving the scene the way it is. They're taking pictures. They're trying to preserve what evidence they do have on the ground. She's staying parked for a while.
Not allowed to touch this stuff?
No. No, they got an analyst coming. It's going to be a while now.
You can't not think about it. You just try not to.
Holy, look at all the traffic going eastbound. Yeah, guys, watch it coming up on that accident scene if you're eastbound, though. It is pretty slick here. I had a bitch of a time getting slowed down.
In northern Alberta,
It's all off-road on ice, so.
Heavy Rescue's Adam Gazzola responds to a call 20 miles down a private road.
There's a gravel truck and trailer that have rolled onto its side.
It's the only route in and out of a remote oil patch operation.
These are all narrow roads up here, so there's not much room to work. Oh, mother. That's a dirty, dirty, dirty.
Closed here for a short time at
Short time?
92 to pull that truck out of the
It's gonna be a long time.
Colin McLean will be pitting HR-68 against the heavy load of gravel.
They're never really easy. You know, she's on a bit of a slope, still got a little bit of a load in it. We'll get our chains on it and give it a little tug this way, give it a little tug that way, and eventually she'll come.
Take it long, 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 long. Make the chain long.
40,000 pounds of gravel.
The first challenge is getting the rig back on its wheels.
Airlines are okay on that one?
Yeah.
But on the narrow road, Adam can't go with his plan A.
I'd pull up beside it and put my outriggers down, and I'd be able to get dead onto it and pull. But where we were, it was tight quarters.
So instead, the two wreckers will position at opposite ends, with lines from HR-68 to the high side of the trailer and from the rotator to the dump truck.
I hope she'll flop right over and nice and easy. Probably won't.
Get the on the road. You're all hooked up?
Yeah.
The loose gravel has shifted. All of its weight is pinning down the wall of the trailer.
Oh, they're here. Watch what you're doing. Keep going. Adam!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, now we're...
Are we good to go? Is that the deal? Okay, thank you.
Back on Highway 1 in BC, Howie's finally got the go-ahead to start the recovery.
Just drag it back. Are they welded together?
After 2 hours waiting for the investigation,
Let's go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to pull.
there are 3 vehicles to recover.
Next driver, tell me why the westbound traffic is at a crawl.
And Heavy Rescue is feeling the pressure to get the lanes open.
So did they open that westbound yet, number 1? No, not yet. They're still working on pulling the cars apart.
Good.
Close quarters combat. You're in the ditch with them and you're sucking them out and getting them on the road and getting them moving.
Try that. Suck it in, yeah. See you back at the yard.
After 20 minutes, 2 wrecks are cleared. And Howie makes short work of the last one.
All westbound is open.
But today, the snow and the work show no signs of stopping.
It's coming down fast and furious up there.
The record snowfall pounding the coke
This is ridiculous.
is causing a dangerous new problem.
It is getting pretty nasty up there.
Unstable cornices have formed above Avalanche Alley.
Ready for some bomb.
2 days ago,
Here's lit. Bomb away.
Avalanche technicians made a bombing run during a brief window in the storm.
Bomb away. Bomb away. Make it sick. Okay, we got a little result there. Yeah, that's a beauty. Good result there. That's a good one.
They reduced the snowpack, but they couldn't completely eliminate the risk.
Oh, come on. I don't think we're going to be moving now with these little shots, Paul.
With tonight and tomorrow's storm, we're really gonna have to watch that one spot.
With the added snow, the unstable layer could break loose at any time.
Welcome to BC.
This year has been the worst in 30 years. It's like Snowmageddon happened.
And most of Heavy Rescue's fleet is 14 hours away.
Bottom line is there's not enough gear here to handle what's going on. I mean, we were forced to move our stuff to Alberta because of competition.
Nowhere is the snowpack more threatening than just below the summit.
Within a very short period of days, we had 3 meters of snow. It's time to not fool with Mother Nature anymore.
We've got an avalanche here between Falls Lake and Zoskin. It's shut right down. It's an emergency situation. You wouldn't believe how much snow is on that first hill out of Hope.
After days of relentless snow on BC's Coquihalla Highway,
let's hope to get pulled up here before it snows anymore.
the mountains have hit their breaking point.
We've got an avalanche here.
It's about 4 feet deep in the center lanes, and there is some tree branches in the mix.
Highway Supervisor Richard Enns is first on the scene.
Yeah, Highway 5 is closed. Avalanche up top.
Don't come this way.
Richard Enns has a huge weight of responsibility on his shoulders. He's the eyes and ears of what's going on around there.
There's some tree branches in it.
10-4.
Oh, that came from above. We're going to go to high hazard, and we're going to close the road down until we reassess.
Copy that.
We have an avalanche that has run further than it has in a long time. We have to expect some surprises. We need to recognize that maybe this won't be business as usual.
Highway closed, or just nobody's going anywhere? It's closed for a while.
At either end of the debris field, a long line of traffic sits trapped in the avalanche zone.
When you have avalanches occurring, there's a high likelihood that there'll be more.
Yeah, Pete, can you and AEL start turning around all traffic at Box Canyon and head them south? You guys in the plow trucks, you copy that? Widen out both north and southbound sides of the crossover there so that we can turn all vehicles around there?
Yeah, you bet.
But nobody can go past. Yeah. Obviously, we don't want anybody heading south into the zone.
We're detouring everybody around and heading them back to Merritt. We're getting everybody out of here.
Richard's priority? Turning around the traffic stuck on Snowshed Hill.
We have a high avalanche hazard. We're at risk right here. Stay in your truck, close your window, and the tow truck's coming to get you.
We will be U-turning everybody and sending them on their way.
We've had an avalanche hit the road, so the road's closed. Don't leave this shed until I come back, okay? Because it's important that I escort you because of the risk of the avalanche. Now I'm turning the small ones around, and I'll get Gord to take these semis up to the top and turn them as up.
Less than an hour, there's been at least 7 other natural avalanches.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, turn around, follow me, please. Have to get them off the hill here.
An accident waiting for a place to happen. Get the heck out of here.
Just gonna send these 3 small ones through, Leo.
With the final blockage removed, Richard and his team send the traffic out of the danger zone. But the Coke remains closed indefinitely.
This is a wicked mountain highway, and we've all run from that mountain with our tails between our legs. We all battle the mountain, but if Mother Nature wants to win, it wins.
So watch yourself on these cables.
In northern Alberta, heavy rescue struggles to flip a gravel truck and trailer that ran off the road.
We forgot to chain the box down.
Hey, chain these boxes together.
The box on the dump truck is pinned down and resisting the pull.
As the truck is coming over, the box is staying here, so we gotta make sure we chain this down.
If you don't chain the box down, as you're pulling, the box will just stretch out as if it's lifting to dump its load.
I'm getting frustrated. I gotta get out of here.
You're gonna lose your wrestling match, you're gonna possibly tear the box off or bend something.
Watch out, Hook. Go a bit more. Doesn't want to sit down.
We got all that gravel on that side, eh?
Yeah. I don't want to with it right now. We with it, it's gonna go over.
Colin will reposition for a better angle, but first, he has to unhook from the trailer.
Go down and get turned around as quick as you can.
I was taking a pretty big gamble unhooking the one truck to reposition it.
What do you think this guy does? Do you think he can do it a little quick, or?
The gamble is we're gonna turn this thing back upside down again and lose all the work we just did. Possibly do more damage to it.
I got this.
No, boom down. Keep it down.
I can't see any of the wreck out.
Don't worry about me. Just look at me. Just look at me. Hey, stop there.
The trailer is out of the ditch, but not yet securely on its wheels.
You just want me to put one there?
Nope.
We got the chain on it.
Let's just worry about getting this thing sitting flat first.
Yes.
I was pretty concerned, right? I thought, oh, this thing's gonna go back over.
A little at a time, right? Don't get greedy. You got a line on that strap?
I can't hear you through this.
Put your other line to that chain.
Thank you. Trailer's on the ground.
Stop there.
Adam does a final pull to get the dump truck back on the road while Colin holds the trailer box in place.
Get these chains off the front axle. Take them right. Take them off. Yeah, take them all off.
And that's how we do that.
Yeah, we got the road open, and hopefully all them camp workers got to where they were going. Gives you some satisfaction.
Back in BC,
It's not open, it's closed, boys.
avalanche danger has closed the Coke for the last 9 hours. All traffic through the mountains diverts to highways 1 and 3.
The minute Coke shuts down, the accident risk almost doubles on these other two highways.
At 11:25 p.m.,
They got a truck blocking both directions at Sunday Summit, so.
Howie Irwin heads an hour east of Hope on Highway 3.
I gotta go out there, straighten them out, and get them off the hill.
Anybody know what's going on with Highway 3?
Pretty scary out there.
If I get called out for one by the highways crew, usually I'm gonna get 2 or 3 more.
He'll have to move another stuck semi out of the way just to reach his customer.
I gotta flip around here.
Roger that.
Howie backs up the hill to line up for the tow.
As soon as they can clear a lane to get by here, it'd be a good thing, because I'm slowly slipping down this damn hill.
You got a tow pin on the front that I can access? You got a nice big chrome bumper, don't you? You need a winter bumper.
The chrome bumper has no opening for a tow pin.
That really sucks.
Chrome don't get you home, but it sure helps you look cool on the side of the highway.
Instead of towing the truck away, Howie hooks up to the back end.
The only option is to swing the trailer over and get it out of the way. They just wanted to get the road open so the plow truck could come through and lay down a layer of sand because the whole hill and corner was all iced up.
Plow's spinning out. Just spun out. There goes the sand truck.
If he can't get traction, it's bad for everybody else.
But that's not stopping impatient drivers from making a run for it in the open lane.
They're taking their own risk, right? I mean, it's ice.
You guys are stopped. Look at how close he's got the trailer.
Oh, he just about put the trailer off the road.
Look it. You guys are stopped.
It's a bad night near Sunday Summit on BC's Highway 3.
They always get impatient. Can't get the road open fast enough.
Truckers aren't waiting for the snow clouds to clear an icy hairpin turn.
Look it. That guy stopped, the one around the corner stopped, and this guy's got to come to a stop.
If drivers keep rolling around the blind corner, they could smash right into the stopped trucks.
Don't let them anymore go.
No one's going anywhere until the plows clear the road.
This guy's going to be camped out for about an hour, waiting for the salt and the sand to do its thing. I'm going to go get that other B train. It's still parked in the middle of that corner.
A few minutes up the road, Howie's customer is stuck in a fully loaded B train.
He's got nothing to attach to, just like the last guy.
No pin, no nothing, no.
The grade isn't as steep here, so Howie gambles he'll be able to tow the B train up to the summit.
I ran it under the steer axle so I can get some lift on it. You're gonna have a good ride.
Picking the front end right up?
Yeah, about 3-4 feet in the air.
Ah.
So once you get the wheels straight,
don't turn them.
Don't turn them.
All right.
It's not good. It's a roll of the dice and hope it works in your favor.
Come on, dude. Give me some help. Come on. Smell the rubber. Is that your excitement for the evening?
Yeah. Never done a wheelie up the hill, especially in a Super B.
2 for 2. I'm gonna head back. The sun will be coming up here in about 3 hours. I don't want to be awake when it happens.
The next day in Alberta, the northern crew gets an update on the conditions back home.
Not a vehicle on it.
When the Coquihalla closed down, most truckers will make the decision to travel the canyon. Not everybody's familiar with the twisting and winding roads, you know, the ups and downs of Highway 1.
Every idiot and their dog is going to be running the canyon, and somebody's going to die tonight.
Now what happened, you know? There was a tanker that collided with some vehicles. There was a car passing on a double solid.
Just before sunset, Heavy Rescue's BC Dispatch Center gets the call.
A tanker has been involved with another vehicle, and big fire ensued. We're going in there with probably half the stuff we need to do that job. No other choice. My hands are tied on this one.
First man out of the gate is me. All I know is it's one up trailer and a bunch of carnage in the middle of the road.
It's an 1.5 to 2 hour drive to where the crash is. It's gonna be a mess and it's gonna take some cleanup time, so we need to get up there as quick as possible.
right here somewhere. We got flashing lights up ahead. There's cops way up there.
Holy, what a mess.
An SUV lost control while trying to pass a camper on a bridge. It hit the camper and the barrier, then headed straight for an oncoming tractor trailer carrying 45,000 pounds of flammable formaldehyde.
That tractor there's nothing left of it. The back tires, there is rubber on it still.
Is there? Okay.
The fuel tank is still smoking, it's hot.
Any idea when it's going to be open?
Yeah, it's closed for the next 12 to 24 hours.
Highway 1 is closed in both directions. A big hit to the economy, but nothing compared to the human cost.
There's one fatality.
I'd heard that somebody had died, passed away, so.
It was a young passenger traveling in the SUV.
And then it just becomes mechanical. What do I gotta do to clean this up and open the road?
For that, he's got help. Jamie's lead swamper, Sammy, and Brandon, back in BC after a flare-up with Adam. The trailer is towable, but not the burned-out tractor. So Howie will have to separate them.
Both sides of the bumper are bent in. I can't get the pins through the side.
The challenge is to be able to grab a hold of it. It's just a broil pain in the ass to move.
That's good enough. Because I'm just gonna pick it up, and then I'm just gonna hang my chains under it and grab it and go. Just go straight in.
The faster Howie gets the smoldering tractor away from the trailer, the better.
The trailer is still containing a corrosive liquid. The last thing I want is more fire.
Field's burning. Wait, there's a fire under there now.
Okay, knock that other side loose.
On BC's Highway 1, Howie and Sammy get set to separate a smoldering tractor from a trailer load of formaldehyde.
Just go straight in.
Wait, there's a fire under there now. Field's burning.
The trailer is still containing a corrosive liquid. The last thing I want is more fire.
Throw some dirt on it, grab a shovel.
Holy.
You gotta get the fire out, you gotta work harder, faster.
I don't see it going anymore.
That was a scary one.
Hey, Sammy?
To unlock the tractor from the trailer, they need to pull open the jaws of the fifth wheel.
And then I can push it back to take the load off it and get the pin undone.
Okay, good.
And then it'll roll.
But there's a problem.
The pin release is on the driver's side of the tractor, which is up against the nose post. It's right on the edge of the bridge deck.
You gotta watch it, there's a big cliff down here. Oh. Man.
On northern Alberta's 831.
By the looks of it, the guy's gonna be able to drive it away, so I think he's pretty lucky.
Heavy Rescue North has been dealing with their own chemical recovery for over 2 hours.
We're just waiting for another tanker to get here, pump this off, and then we'll pull it out.
The chemical is a byproduct of oil production. The trucking company has sent a team to remove it.
Our guys are dealing with these toxic chemicals and deals in the middle of nowhere. And probably one of my biggest fears is that guys bite into something that they really shouldn't be touching.
I'm glad they're pumping it out because for whatever reason, if it tips over or springs a leak, I don't want to be involved in that.
Well, he's gonna come right in through here, tucked in tight on this road.
Is that him?
The plan is to pump the dangerous cargo into another tanker.
Okay, you stop him.
This is like a big air compressor. It's blowing air in. There's a tube in the trailer that the product will go up the tube, across our pipe, and back into this trailer that on the road. Can I get you to stand and just kind of stabilize that hose? Yeah. Yep.
The containment crew can't afford to spill any of the load.
We don't want to take that chance, so.
Okay, we're gonna start pumping.
Back on Highway 1 in BC,
I need the light.
heavy rescue is working to clear a damaged tanker off the narrow bridge.
Oh. Man.
Sammy's got to open the fifth wheel to free the trailer, but he's working in a confined space with a steep drop just inches away.
Is it not wanting to go?
Well, I might. Just let me get a good grip. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I might have to push backwards on it, eh?
Hey, our legs up here, eh? Right close to the wheel and everything.
Okay, well, I'll just stay on the concrete.
Not really, because the clip. There's a clip going down.
Doesn't leave us a lot of room to make a pull.
Let's see here. Show me this.
Straight down. Yeah, I'm serious. That's what I'm saying.
You can't stand out 4 feet beside it and just put your foot against the wheel and give it a good tug.
It's probably 50 feet to the bank, but it's another 100 down the bank.
Let me put one leg out and one leg down. Okay, this.
You got Sammy sitting on the no post like he's riding a horse. He's got one leg on either side of it. There's nothing on one side.
Okay, watch yourself, yeah.
You pull, I'll push.
I had him pulling on the handle, and I got in between the tandems, got in there with my hand, and I pulled on the handle while he was pulling on the extension.
There we go. Yeah, baby. It's good. Teamwork, Howie. Teamwork.
Okay, get back on this side.
Okay, I got it.
So between the two of us, we got enough force against it that it would come undone.
Now, Howie has to wrestle the mangled tractor free.
Every time you touch it, it disintegrates further and further and further, and it just becomes an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, I'm just going with it like this.
They've got the tractor off the bridge. Next, the trailer with its toxic load. Heavy Rescue's newest hire, Wayne, will hook up to haul it away.
Every time he got that trailer right to the peak, just to the point where the fifth wheel plate's just about to cam over and flatten out, he threw the clutch in. And the weight of the trailer would spit him out.
Don't do that on the bridge deck.
Big deal is every time he drops it, he's dropping 42,000 pounds of formaldehyde. Bang, right on the deck. That's like a jackhammer.
Oh, you. Hey.
On a bridge on BC's Highway 1, Wayne struggles to hook up his tractor to a trailer of corrosive chemicals.
You're aware that this is a pressure vessel full of formaldehyde, right?
Well, how am I gonna get under it?
I know. Well, once you get under it, don't slow down. Don't push that clutch in.
Well, whatever. What in the is holding this thing?
I tried to hook up. I couldn't. It was like if I had this much more room, I could have got it, but I couldn't.
Where's the pin right now?
not anywhere near where it needs to be. Get out of the way. I was none too happy about it at the time. I had to pick it up with the wrecker and move it out into the middle of the road so he had more room to maneuver.
To get the trailer in a better position, Howie attaches a fifth wheel plate so his underlift can hook on.
There we go. I couldn't get the thing off the ground with my underlift. All I could do was get the plate to it, get attached to it, and then roll it out into the middle of the road.
Good. Stop there, Howdy.
And then get him underneath it again.
Yep, I think I got it.
The toxic cargo heads back to the yard.
Move it safely. Get it out of there. Get it away from me. I really don't want to have anything to do with it.
But he still has to clear the SUV where a young passenger lost his life. The hardest kind of recovery for Howie.
Somebody makes a poor choice. It's never good. It's the same poor decision that somebody else made 9 years ago that killed my dad in a traffic accident, so.
"90 minutes after Howie arrived, he's cleared the wrecks.
Okay, let him go. We're done.
But his own recovery is far from over.
It's what I got to deal with.
On Highway 831 in northern Alberta.
You okay there, Norm?
We're good. They're pumping it out so that we can pull it out.
The chemical recovery crew has pumped out the liquid so heavy rescue can get to work. Colin makes it to the scene just in time.
Well, because I know you don't drink coffee.
Any chain damage when you chained up?
I don't think so.
I mean, you don't think so?
Well, I didn't hear any clank, 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 clank while I was driving.
Please tell me there's no chain damage.
There shouldn't be any chain damage.
Okay, grab two of them tow hooks.
Is it closed? I would just turn around. You ain't gonna get past up here in the next couple hours anyway.
Holy crap, look at how deep the snow is.
Traffic has been backed up on 831 for hours.
Hey, you're good to go there.
You just want to double check that? Yeah?
They win.
Whoa!
Good.
Good. Good.
Adam has to make sure the valves on the tanks don't crush together on the slope.
No, they're good. They're good.
Just leave it in neutral. Them tanks aren't gonna touch, are they? He's going good. He's coming out nice and easy.
All right, just like a hot knife through butter.
No one got killed, no equipment got wrecked, and Adam didn't kill me. So it all worked out well.
What gear do you start out in when you pull ahead?
But with Adam riding shotgun, Colin's still got a long drive home.
You putting it down like straight here? No, not second.
The road's closed. Do not come past Hope.
3 days after avalanches hammered the coke,
They're waiting on avalanche control to give the word.
Paul Harwood and his team of avalanche technicians are gearing up for battle. The techs have a small window in the weather to break up the snowpack that threatens the highway.
Best view in the house. Worth waking up at 4 in the morning for.
That cornice is gonna go.
You're hitting the ones that are most likely, that you think are the ones that are gonna generate the largest avalanches.
So that nice fat pocket on the right. Okay, right up on top. Yep. Okay, safety's off. We're just a few seconds out here, Paul. Yeah, 2 seconds out. Just above that rock. Right in there, right? Bomb away. Bombs away. Ooh, it's hard in there.
The techs have hit some of the biggest risk areas. Now on to their final target.
That's hard in there, that big pin. Surprising. Whoa.
It's a monster cornice over Snowshed Hill. If they can clear it, the highway could finally reopen.
And that's over, look, that big overhang? Yeah, that's the one. So right here? Yep. He's okay. He's off. He's lit. Bomb away. Bombs away.
High above the summit of the Coke, avalanche techs are fighting a mammoth cornice of snow.
Okay, first one's a 12. Okay, long final here.
If they can knock it down, traffic might finally start flowing again on the Coquihalla.
This is a pretty big corner. This is a big corner here. Richard from Paul, we're doing the shed, so if the loader wants to stay out of the southbound, that'd be great. Copy that. That's hard in there, that big pin. Surprising. Whoa. So that big one that's over, look, that big overhang? Yeah, that's the one. So right here? Yep. Safety's off, safety's off. Okay, got a burn. Stop, stuck. Okay, let's head down. A good slab there, dude. I'm happy out here. Hell yeah. Nice. They might get a little dusting down there.
That was pretty incredible.
Yeah, Richard, we are all done explosive control at the summit.
Very good. Thanks, Paul. I'll see you down there a little later.
The record snowfall is in the history books. It's taken a massive effort to get traffic moving.
It's really about what everybody does to make this happen.
Highway 5 is reopened. Wide open both ways. Is 5 open?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Down at the yard, there's one person who's not in the mood to celebrate.
I don't know what to do about this burnt tractor here.
Howie's still shaken after yesterday's fatal wreck.
Oh, yeah. Pretty bad accident, though, eh?
Yeah, it was nasty.
Yeah.
Get the job done first, think about it second.
Mm-hmm.
It's not until you get home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when you start soaking it in.
Yeah, I know. There's no real mechanism for you guys when you get out, or us guys, you know, when we're doing these jobs to see any of that, you know, to counseling. It's not really offered in our business too much, but it's something maybe I should offer to you. I think I'm too far gone. I've kind of written myself off.
I don't know how much it'll help or if it'll help, but at least it'll give me somebody to talk to about it, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd go.
I'll go make those arrangements for you.
Thanks, James.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
Wrong.
A huge breakdown and a high-tech recovery.
Both highways are going to be shut down.
We keep going.
Choke off the route to the north.
It's got to be enough there.
What do we got here?
A simple job for Colin
Release all your brakes.
turns into a marathon.
Okay, go ahead.
And a loaded semi
It's coming. It's gonna go here.
on a narrow curve
Watch yourself.
cuts it close for Jamie.